coming back. So now we're live on Facebook. We're live on Yarbo.com and YouTube. Yeah, we're live on TikTok, obviously, too. I'm going to try to get all your guys' questions, answers. I was going to go out and map, so we're starting out today. It's a little warm. We got rain coming later. We had rain already today, which we needed. I don't know about you guys. I saw my brother lives up in Michigan. They like on the coast there, Holland, and they talked about how like they had only had like less than 2 inches of rain since like, I mean, I think in, what was it, 90 days or something like that? I'm like, that's unheard of, especially when you live off of Lake Michigan right there. Like, that's just insane. Yeah, I was gonna take it out and map out another area, but the problem is that other area is not in the um, not in the shade, and I need the shade for the phones real quick. So yeah, we're gonna get out in just a minute. I'm gonna try to figure out where I want to take the Yarbo today. I'm not quite sure. Hey, we got some eyeballs. So yeah, we got a big one coming up on Friday, guys. If you guys want to tune in, we're talking warranty. Now would be a great time to get anything in the cart that maybe you guys that maybe I just rebooted the Yarbo. You guys heard it. Um, so yeah, now would be a good time to get anything in the cart, get all that fun stuff going because we do have we're gonna announce. I don't want to give away too much right now, but it'll be regarding. We've had some teasers come out too regarding a new best in the business 5-year warranty type of plan coming out. So we wanted to talk about that, but we're kind of trying to do something a little bit bigger on Friday. Get some other people with the company involved too, so it's not just me. I got my water today with my electrolytes. I'll drink this whole thing during this live stream right now, just to um, stay hydrated, stay going, stay stuff like that. Um, I'm gonna get the Yarbo out here in a few minutes. We're gonna get going with the Yarbo in just a few minutes. I'm gonna check to see something real quick. Oh, can you not hear me? Is my mic not on today? This mic should be on. Are you not hearing this? It should be plugged in. Let me know if this mic is plugged in. I know TikTok can hear me because I've been having conversations. If the worst case, I can unplug this microphone if it's not working. Super quiet, this microphone. What if I unplug it? Is it better? Is it better to hear me without the microphone right now? Is this not working very good? All right, I'll keep this off. I like it though. It's like a little bit of gray chest hair going on, man. All right, I'll keep this off. I do have one on for TikTok right here so they can hear me. Let me go. I hope I didn't break this thing. There are 2 mics though, so maybe I need to switch up and do a different one. Let me check real quick. I got the Yarbo out going. All right, cool. If that's cool, it's a lot louder. Sorry, I'm waiting on I've updated everything here. I'm trying to get a good signal. I'm not quite sure where we're gonna cut yet. Like just because it rained, so I gotta find what area do I want. All right, we're over here. Who we got on today, man? Oh, we got Ken Leonard on today. TikTok going. I got to see what's going to happen over here. I had to update some stuff, so so we'll see. We're going to start over here just because it was sprinkling a little bit. I'm going to flip this. I'm going to flip this one too. Then we'll talk about all the agenda. I got a ton of stuff on the agenda right now. Ton of stuff on the agenda. A bunch of stuff we're working with here. Try to stay in the shade. It's getting a little hot. Try to straighten this out. Then we're going to go through. We'll talk about some of the agenda, some of the cool stuff we got going on. I don't know about you guys. We haven't had much to cut. So we're coming out here cutting, guys. I'll get a little bit closer in just a second. Let me get caught up here. I want to make sure all the stuff is going on. Glad you guys can hear me now. I don't know. Maybe I busted up that mic. I was doing some stuff. I hope not. I do have some more mics, though. Cutting weeds most days. Yeah, dude, my lawn at home is actually pretty good. The lawn at here at the office, everything's brown. I mean, we got some rain last night, thankfully. I mean, definitely needed that. It was pretty bad. It was actually really bad. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's been just crazy hot. Still a little hot, but before we get into, like, I don't want to get too much into the warranty information stuff that's coming out. We'll talk more about that on Friday. I just want to kind of tease it, let you guys know there's something special coming Friday on the warranty side of thing. It's going to be a best-in-class type of warranty. You guys are definitely going to want to check that out. And then, sorry, I'm turning this. A few other things we got going on. If you go to the official Yarbo community page, we do have a Facebook contest going on right now. All you have to do is put a video together, a little short 2-minute video talking about your Yarbo experience. And that contest goes until August 15th. Or I guess, yeah, during the live stream, we'll be talking about the winner. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys were talking about that flooding in Wisconsin. That was insane. I don't live too far from the Wisconsin border. I could be there in about little under an hour. I'm sorry, I'm going to get this tripod. We're not far. We missed that rain, though. But yeah, we definitely got some last night, which was good. But that was insane. That just came on like quick. I'm sure gonna be a lot of claims adjusters out. I just started over in this little area over here. This is actually some of the greener grass, so we're gonna kind of stay over here. This is kind of shady. Oh, he's got crazy rain in Iowa. Yeah, we didn't, like I said, I'm right sandwiched in between Iowa and Wisconsin here in Illinois, and we didn't get anything too crazy. I wish we got some rain, but not the flooding. I feel bad. I mean, that was just tragic. You could see that. I know my cousin was at the Brewers game, and I saw that rain was coming into the stadium when the roof was closed, so... Brewers are on a tear, though. Not all bad in Wisconsin, man. The brew crew. I'm a Cubs fan too, and I'm like, dang, the Brewers they're hot right now. Crazy hot. And the Cubs got a decent team, and the Brewers are just pulling away. Grab my water real quick. Yeah, we'll start in a small area over here. I just had to get it out. Hopefully these guys don't come start power washing stuff. Yeah, so Friday we're going to get on and talk about it. I know we kind of teased it last week. You'll probably see co-founder Ken Coleman at least on here. Talking about Friday, we're going to talk about the 5-year warranty special that's coming soon. Really want to kind of just, we're on a pre-launch right now. So for that 5-year warranty, it's going to be an industry-leading 5-year warranty. Yarbo Care 5-year worry-free plan. And we're going to be putting that on all sales of the Yarbo core. So you guys, like anything with the core and, so you guys are going to want to check that out on Friday. So let me just ask what the process is when it comes to mapping your property. It's really pretty simple. I can kind of talk about it real quick. This is what I have going on right now. These are just different maps. There's the heart I made. Sorry you guys can't see this over here, but I'm just doing this for TikTok. It's really quite simple. You just map out certain areas, you walk the boundaries, and that creates that area. So this is over on the other side. This is a heart. This is that hill right here that you're seeing. This is the property that I'm actually working on right now. So these are all, I've walked out these properties. These are all overlapping properties too. So you can have multiple properties like overlap. You can send out for different cuts on different days. This is over by the street here. You can do your front. It's GPS, so you make sure you got a good GPS signal. It's the RTK technology though, so it's like GPS but down to like the centimeter. So there's no ground wires. There is right now, until I know this will be something that down the road won't be there. But right now we feel like with our dedicated data center, you'll mount that somewhere high up on your property. It does not need a view of the rover itself. It just needs a 120 degree like donut towards the sky. Yeah, the guide wires are old school. I've never really used a like with that, but it's like nobody wants to dig in their yard anymore. And then I think you're going to eventually see like you're going to see like a centralized data center where you don't need one on the property, but right now most of them do, just because of that fact. Like the technology is almost there, but it's not quite there on that some of that stuff. So with our data center, you don't need the view of the rover. You just need a 120 degree view of the sky. And then we also have the Wi-Fi halo antenna on the back for communication. So this is all an area I've just mapped out. Honestly, it took me like 10 minutes to do, not even 10 minutes. Well, you just got to walk with the unit. It does come with a remote control as well, but I find the app controller is better for everything. Let me get over to the... So yeah, that 5-year warranty that we talked about, that we're going to talk about on Friday, covers drops, collisions, lightning surges, weather-related damage. So we'll talk about that. About $1,000 in value. We want to get the warranties are important to us. Customer satisfaction is important to us. We understand this technology is new. We understand there's always some hiccups here and there, but like with the trimmer, we talked about the trimmer, which reminds me of the trimmer. If you guys have not, check your emails. Any Yarbo users out there, check your emails, because you get to select your reward and select when you want your trimmer shipped. It's can either come, I think in November, I believe it was, like delivery in November, or you can postpone it to the spring. Some exciting changes on the trimmer. Ken Coleman was on here the other day talking about it, one of our co-founders. You guys are going to really like the changes. After we did the launch in the spring, and then after some of our users put it to the test, I believe they said like over, I want to say it was over like 40 users, something like that. I can't remember what it was. But our users put the trimmer to the test and kind of came back with all the same feedback. Like where things could go wrong, or, by not having, which now they've put a float on it. So that way it prevents it from scalping the grass, which is key, because I have actually done that. You never know, you're going through a little divot, bam. What's the average runtime on a full charge? You can do about a 1/4 acre per charge. So depending on how thick the grass, stuff like that, it'll be out there for a few hours. Takes about 90 minutes to recharge. And that's between 20% and 80%. And then Yarbo will go out and finish the job. Can do about 1.72 acres working in a 24-hour period. 6.2 acres in a week, and that's off 2 cuts a week. When you're out snow blowing, obviously that 2-stage snow blower uses the battery up a lot quicker, but you can get about 90 minutes plus out of the snow blower in that range before it goes back and recharges. So about 6,000 square feet with the snow blower. Can I show you the charging dock? Sure. Hold steady, guys. Mine are a little messy right now, so I apologize. This is what your docking station looks like, guys. We'll get back to the cut just a second. These are good questions on TikTok, man. Appreciate it. These are my docking stations. This one's messy. It's not plugged in. This is the one I have parked the Yarbo on. The guy's been weed whacking out here, though, so he's been destroying everything. We got another Yarbo right here on a docking station. This is what it looks like parked. Keep it right outside. Some of our users have created little Snoopy dog houses or whatever. Now we recommend outside though, because you want to keep that signal. Actually, where we have our docking station here is not ideal, just because of the fact of you want to make sure you got the GPS and all that stuff going. So you kind of want to keep it like, I believe the distance was like 7 to 10 feet, nothing behind it. Everything's kind of, this is an office, this is not a home. I don't have an ideal setup right here at the office. If I did, I would put the data center up on the roof here. And that way it would give me just a fantastic 120-degree view of the sky. So occasionally, it bites me by not having the proper setup here. And I think that's what most users are finding out, is that 85% of the errors out there are user errors, as far as like, and I'm not saying our users aren't doing the right thing. I'm just saying like setting things up. And I'm a stickler for that too, not reading the manuals, not doing that stuff. So just make sure, like if you get a robot lawnmower, you get a robot, I don't consider Yarbo a robot lawnmower. I consider it a multi-yard tool with a robot or a mower module on it right now. But it's a snow blower, it's a leaf blower. You can tow. Like 500 pounds daily usage. So carts with bricks and logs and rocks and all kind. You put your kids in a cart in the back, it'll tow that around. Yeah, Chris, sorry about that. We've talked about that delay. Nobody was happy about it. They are offering up some pretty good rewards though as an apology for the delay. At the end of the day, it's just about getting the product right. So yeah, we get it. It's frustrating, but I think you're gonna like the upgrades to it too. The fact that now you can kind of speed, you get the speed pins to put it on, because it was kind of a pain in the butt. Like I've messed with the trimmer here. You guys have got to see what it looks like. But functionality wise, yeah, it did fine. Functionality wise, just trimming, that's totally fine. And so I think you guys are going to be pleasantly pleased with that. But the fact now that you can, even lower it by 1/4 inches as opposed to it was just at 4, 3, and 2. To be able to go down that 1/4 inch is huge. But also though, the floater on the back, so you're not scalping your grass with bumps, because let's face it, none of our lawns are just perfectly flat. And then, the fact that it was a little difficult to put on, just because you had to kind of balance it and put it on. This solves that issue too, where you just clip it right on and then put the speed pins in. So yeah, we understand, frustrated, but hopefully the product that comes out is well worth it. You know, we understand a lot of you guys came with us. Oh man, thanks on TikTok. Yeah, really, I think you're gonna see a big boom from like $1 billion industry to a probably $30 billion industry or somewhere around there in the next 10 years as far as robotic lawnmowers. I mean, just autonomous everything. Mix it in some AI. I think I just lost it. I'm having crazy with the Wi-Fi today, guys. At the building is so bad. I don't know what's going on. They're doing some work inside, so I think I just lost the Wi-Fi, so we'll give it a second to come back. But yeah, there's something going on in the building where we've been losing it for 2 days now, so I don't know what's going on. But just like that, it came back on, it's moving now. Sometimes it'll just pause, waiting for that signal. Yeah, that's not ideal though when you're working with robots and stuff like that to have the Wi-Fi going crazy. But I do have, I could switch it over to the cellular with the 4G, so that might be something I do if I can't get a better Wi-Fi signal out here. TikTok's still going strong on the Wi-Fi. Yeah, Chris, thanks for being understanding with all that. But yeah, make sure you guys, if you guys are current Yarbo users, make sure you guys are check your emails and go into Yarbo, selecting, okay, when do you guys choose your delivery? Personally, I'd probably choose the spring because it's greater rewards. Then you don't have to store the thing all winter. So that's kind of a no-brainer, depending on where you live though. If you live in warmer climates and you still got grass growing all year, then by all means, you know. Yeah, something's going on with my Wi-Fi here. This is the building's Wi-Fi, guys. It'll come back in a second. So yeah, we're having fun with this today. They're doing some work on the building, so second. Waiting for the building's Wi-Fi to turn back on. There it goes. Yeah, so it's been a nightmare with the Wi-Fi the last couple of days. I don't know what's going on here. But if that happens to you at home, just give it a minute, wait. Yarbo, go back. Once it reconnects, I'm going to go back and figure out what's going on with the building's Wi-Fi after this. Like losing everything. So I didn't put the fire hydrant in here, so that's object detection there. Let me go on to YouTube real quick, guys. We could talk about, see what's going on. I've not seen the comments over there. Somebody like... Wait, Yarbo, go back. Oh. Do I have videos of it being in trees? Yes, I have videos of it being... We're actually in a pretty wooded area here. I got lots of trees. I told them they got to start taking these down. Somebody was asking on YouTube. Not all the trees, but some of these are really dead and really dangerous. But there's a thing here. The guy from the building was telling me that the village that we're in says that any tree over, and it's not our responsibility, it's not our... But the guy was saying any tree, like for 2 centimeters, you have to plant a new tree. So we're in some trees right now. I am having some Wi-Fi issues with the building, but don't judge me on those today. I was having all kinds of issues. Nobody could hear me with my mic. Nobody could hear me with the mic. We got on TikTok earlier though, so that's cool. I have property with 2 driveways and am wondering for snow removal, how could I use this? How could you use that for snow removal? That is a great question. Somebody asked, how could I use this for snow removal, guys? Let me bring this out real quick. Just to show you guys, make sure we're on camera here. This right here is our, let me see, are we on? Are we on? Are we on? Here we go. This right here is our current and wonderful 2-stage snowblower. This is our snowblower module, actually. It goes on the same core with the Yarbo core, but it you switch up with some snow treads. So you get the snow treads on in the wintertime. They are studded. You can take the studs out if you're worried about things. But yeah, this is our snowblower. You can take you can take these guards off. These are obviously a safety thing when you get the Yarbo. But if you're just working, you're not worried about that. You're on some rural property. You're not really worried. It's just like normal, kind of like our mower. We got the bumper on the front, so that's sensitive to touch. It'll let you know if you hit anything or if it bumps into anything. We have our 12-inch width here on the open for the auger, height 24-inch width. And then we got our binocular cameras on the front here. I know they're going to be updating and upgrading the obstacle avoidance here. It probably already is. I just haven't played with it yet. You got your lights on the front. You got your chute. Obviously, I believe it's -5 to 55 degrees. Rotation of about 200 degrees. So yeah, so this is winter time. Mower comes off. Snowblower goes on. You can see I beat this up really bad out here in the parking lot, like January, February. I was just kind of beating it up really bad. But it is a beautiful 2-stage snowblower. As a matter of fact, a lot of people think of Yarbo as like a robotic lawnmower, but it actually started as a snowbot, like about 10 years ago. So we're talking new technology here. So it started about 10 years ago, started as a snowbot, and kind of pivoted. I think it was about 2022, decided, hey, we're gonna go modular with this thing. As we're growing, as investors, all that stuff like that. So it kind of pivoted that way. You'll see the obstacle avoidance right here on the mower. I don't have the fire hydrant. I can use words, fire hydrant in here. So yeah, obstacle avoidance there, going around that. But yeah, so we're gonna be using this here coming up shortly. So if you wanna know how it'll do it, you just map out your driveways just like you map out your lawn. If you have 2 driveways, create a path between the 2. Say, I need to take care of this one, take care of this one. You can set them as, just this is area 1, area 2, time it out, get out there, take care of it. This is the snow shovel, just in case things get caught in there. And then also though, in the wintertime, these come off, you can take them off, it's a safety thing, but a snow plow blade actually can go on the front. So if you get that rainy, heavier snow that maybe you just don't want to throw it all around, you can actually just push it with the plow blade. So it goes right on the front. I've done lots of demos. You can watch them on YouTube. Go to some of the live from like a few months ago. You can see those. But yeah, so yeah, this is our snow plow. I think this thing's awesome. It really is. You get a little bit less of the mower takes a lot more sometimes, just because it's going under trees. It's bigger areas, stuff like that. But when you switch it up, see what I'm saying? The Wi-Fi's on this thing it's gonna haunt me all day. But we'll get the Wi-Fi thing going on in the building. But yeah, so wintertime, this is it, man. This is this is our 2-stage snowblower. We love it. I love it. I think it's awesome. Yeah, you could create a pathway from one driveway to the other as long as it's safe. Yeah, as long as it's a safe, excuse me, dying here. As long as it's a safe pathway. Yeah, this is about the greenest of the grass we got around here. How heavy is the unit? What's it say officially? Like 100, some say 136, some say 145 pounds. Some guy that put out a video the other day said 200 pounds, but that's not correct. This is heavier. The snow blower is heavier. You can kind of see it though inside, man. It's really cool. It's just, it is what it is. It clears as good as like my old push Toro. That's what it really shines in the wintertime. You put the high mount RTK antennas, so you get a nice GPS signal, RTK signal from that. So yeah, it's really cool. That's what separates Yarbo from some of the all of the other brands. I see a lot of apples and oranges videos. People are putting them together and saying, comparing lawnmowers but Yarbo doesn't really fit in the lawnmower category. It's like comparing a Swiss Army knife to a butter knife. I mean, they both cut, they're both fine, but Yarbo's meant to do a lot more. And it's, like I said, the technology of it's just in its infancy, where it's going, what it's got going on. One of the good things about the heaviness of the units too is that is a huge anti-theft deterrent. When it comes to anybody stealing anything, or that's a huge anti-theft deterrent, is the weight of the Yarbo. It definitely it would take two people to lift it up and take it, if that was somebody's plan. So yeah, now you can see the unit. So this comes off here, the front there comes off, takes about 20 seconds to 2 levers. Now the snowblower takes a little bit longer to put on, just because it does have like a on the back of the snowblower here, where the mower and everything has this has like a dedicated case that goes on top here. It's plastic, so just to keep a little bit of the sludge, because we're throwing stuff around, keep a little bit of the sludge off. Yeah, you could drive it manually, babysit it. I do it manually on my front sidewalks, just because they're city sidewalks type of thing. I don't need to map those out. I guess I could map it out to my neighbor's house and have it come. But honestly, to me, it's just easier for me to just go out there with the remote. That's where the remote really shines too, the gaming controller remote that comes with it. In the wintertime, because sometimes using the app remote is a little difficult with gloves on. I know, so using it in the, using that app controller in the, not app control, but the controller, physical controller in the wintertime, because you can keep your gloves on. You could do it from the comfort of your own home too. So if you want to do it, if you want to do it manually, you could drive it, from the comfort of your living room, just looking out the window. I think I saw a video of Ken Coleman doing that one time. But mostly where it shines on the driveway is the autonomous stuff. Thanks for joining us. We got a lot of cool stuff going on today, man. Oh, sees its counterpart. Yeah, the leaf blower is really cool too, so that goes on as well. Yeah, if you guys want, there is a contest going on right now in the Yarbo community page, official Yarbo community page. You put a little video together. I think it's how Yarbo changed your life or whatever. You put a little video together. I was telling Kathy that I did that for a different thing one time back in the day, and I get a free mattress every 5 years for the rest of my life. But this one, you put a little video together, you win the grand prize is an extra Yarbo battery, which I don't know about you, that is huge to have a nice extra charge battery up whenever you need it. It's over $1,000 value for the battery itself. And then also a couple Amazon gift cards. So we're giving away 5 of those as well for like $200 a pop. So get your video in. And then don't forget to check your email too for the printer. So before I was doing this, I was trying to connect to our printer. like I said, having some Wi-Fi issues. Things are going down. So I was trying to print out my agenda for today, and I could not connect to a printer. All the technology all these years, and I swear I still can't connect to a printer. But you can see, look at the lines here, guys. We did a nice little cut over here. I got to figure out where to send it after this. Got to do a couple cuts this week, but I just don't. Nothing's growing. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, like we talked about that at the beginning. Like literally nothing's growing, so. I don't know if I had the boundaries first or last. Yeah, the community's strong, man. Oh, hey guys. Some people just drove through the parking lot to test. The other day I was on doing a live and some guy came and just wanted to have a conversation. Oh, I think we finished this area. It's going back to recharge now, but I can't send it because guess what? I got other things to do here. Let's go find a different area. So this is a pathway I've created. Somebody asked how it goes between driveways. It's riding on its little path here. It's going to go back to the docking station. But I don't want it to go back to the docking station, so I'm just going to let it come back here. They really need to trim up these bushes too. Let's go send. We're going to send it out. I don't want you guys to see our yucky, the yucky stairs here right now. We've been doing some power washing out here. It's gonna go back in charge. I don't want it to though, but like I said, I am. So this is still running. It's still running right now, even though I don't have any Wi-Fi going on right now. I will get to the bottom of the Wi-Fi thing though. There's UPS. I'm gonna try to switch this around, guys. There we go. You can see it's nice and muggy out here right now. Yeah. I don't want to recharge. There we go. I cut it off. We're gonna send it to a different area. I'm gonna take a drink real quick. We're gonna send it off to a different area. You guys get to be with me today, so I can. These are the ones I did the cones on the other day. I'm gonna move the Yarbo to the area. So this is fun. You can see me messing with the app today. So yeah, don't forget, Friday is our big day. We are gonna be out here. Well, not out here, out somewhere. Talking about the warranty. I'm losing Wi-Fi here real quick, so I'm gonna send it out in just a second, but it's like losing it on my phone, losing it on here. This is the one thing about technology. It's the basic things like the Wi-Fi or the fun stuff like that. So I'll just wait to reconnect it here. There we go. It wouldn't be a fun Tuesday without playing around, right? It would not be a fun Tuesday. flip it out. I'm gonna send it over. What's up? Any good questions out there? 11 acres with sod. Sounds like you got a crazy. That's a crazy. Let me redo all this property real quick, or let me send this out real quick. Oh, I don't want to send it out there. All right, we're out here. We're back out here. Thanks for being patient with me. Wi-Fi. So, you know, when that happens, I can just talk to you guys. It's not the Yarbo's fault. Oh, yeah, we got all the good stuff up there. Looks like Kathy's been... Here you go. I'm going to go back out this way, guys. We're letting it run around over here real quick. I'm going to go get in the shade because I'm hot. I'm hot. Sticky sweet. All right. That way I can answer some of your questions. I got to get back on the YouTube real quick. I'll be right there. There we go. There we go. We'll watch it. Oh. Just stay over here. We'll probably have to muster up through some Wi-Fi issues, guys. But it's a building issue. It's not the Yarbo. All right, let me see this now. I have 11 acres. Separated by the driveway that loops around my home and then branches off to my barn pool. Will the machine handle that? Woo! I almost need to see a map of your property, but yeah, I mean, you can map out just about anything. But yeah, if you do have like different areas that loop around your home or move to different places, you can set up pathways. You can get creative. Like I said, I have many different maps here in this building. We got multiple acres at the site we're at right now. So yeah, we got different things set up as far as I have pathways from this area to this area. So yeah, almost need to see a map of that property. I bet you got some amazing property. Oh, I just saw Google Maps updated my home. I was so happy because it was all dingy. It was from before I owned it, and then Google Maps just updated it. I was like, yeah. So now it looks like it reflects, like if anybody looks it up or anything for some odd reason, it actually reflects the work I put in. So about a month ago, or my wife and I put in, I shouldn't say me. But yeah, so let's go check out. Yeah, see how dry everything is. Just crazy out here, man. It's like everything's so dry, and finally got rain last night. Yeah, if you really want to, go to the Yarbo community page and post like a map and talk to people. They'll kind of walk you through. People will let you know. But yeah, we have some people with some pretty complex properties. I know I was out at one just recently. It was over four acres, but he had a creek. He had like a lot of just nastiness going on too, as far as like down by the creek bed and stuff like that. So yeah, our community, on like our official Yarbo community, will always help you out with things and tell you, okay, this is what you're gonna run into. We do have a 30-day return window, a 45-day replace window. We have the new warranty coming out on Friday, which is going to be best in class, a 5-year warranty on the Yarbo itself. So that's going to be limited to, I think, I want to say 500 new users or something like that. So yeah. So that's going to be huge. We're going to announce that on Friday. So if you were thinking about a Yarbo, that's a great time to jump in on one. You know, if you do, Yarbo's meant, and honestly, this is what we always tell people, it's meant for rougher yards. It's meant for bigger yards. With the new Lawnmower Pro, It's meant for a little bit more challenging grass, challenging yards. I know I was in a discussion the other day, and we've talked about this 100 times. I think like I don't think you're going to see a tremendous amount of difference between the M1 and the Lawnmower Pro as far as cut quality. I think they're going to be very similar. Where you're going to see it shine, though, is in some of the tougher grasses and maybe some of the longer, thicker grasses. Because honestly, Yarbo's meant for like a maintenance type of cut anyways. You want to be out there cutting multiple times a week. Let it go out, let it run while you're clearing up your free time. My Wi-Fi again. I'll have to check on the time zone for Friday. Somebody asked if the Yarbo's making any damage on the turns. If you do the same cut all the time, yeah. Not damage, but it's just like any other mower. But the great thing about Yarbo is that you can rotate the cuts. You can set the degrees, say, hey, I want it to be 10 degrees different this time or 50 degrees different this time. Like the other day in my backyard, I actually did 2 cuts the other day. I did a parallel cut, and then I came back with a diamond cut across it just because I hadn't cut it in a while. But yeah, you could take your set it on smart turns, a little less wear and tear than the 0-point turns. If you're in a crunch for time, then you'll set up then you'll want the 0-point turns. If you have a lot of acreage, you want it to get done. Yeah, 19 acres is insane. Like, yeah, I don't know how you maintain 19 acres, honestly. Like, especially if it's a lot of grass and a lot of mowing. I mean, that's kind of where Yarbo shines, but that's a very big property. I don't even like mowing my yard. Stay hydrated out there, guys. Hey, Howard. My buddy Howard just came out. So we're maneuvering around the tree here. Let's see what's going on TikTok. So yeah, Friday's going to be a big day to tune in, guys. We're going to be talking about our new warranty. Yeah, somebody just said, but the turns are still at the edge. That's where the damage happens. I saw some people set up where they have the Yarbo actually turn in their driveway, like where they set up the turns. Like here, you could set up your edge. You could set up, if I have it just doing the boundary right now, you can set up how many boundary laps you want to do. You can set up, if you're doing smart turns, U-turns, 3-point turns. You can set it up to do some turns onto the actual sidewalk. You can put that as your, as far as that. I haven't seen like a ton of I don't see like a ton of damage on them off of what I've cut. The mower tracks are actually pretty smooth. Not like the snow tracks where they're treaded. I do wonder if they're like working on Wi-Fi around here. So yeah, you can do that with the Wi-Fi though too. You can actually switch over to I think Yarbo offers like a 2-year, that 4G plan as well. So it can work miles away from your home, as far as that goes. If you have big property, it can work all over. This is what I'm talking about. This is our Wi-Fi going on right now. This is all fun. We'll figure it out. When it does do something like this, it just shuts for a minute and then it'll come back. So we'll let it come back in just a minute. There we go. Wi-Fi is back up. All right. I'll check this out. Somebody's gonna have to call our internet company. See, that's how long it takes. So guys, if it's out working, it does lose a signal. That's how long it takes. It's not losing a signal on its fault today. It's losing a signal because our building's fault right now. Which is fun when you're doing live and your Wi-Fi is acting up. But yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys. Yeah, we have the Friday. We're going to be doing the special live stream talking about. I don't want to give too much away. The Yarbo core. We're doing a Yarbo 5-year pledge on that. As far as the warranty goes. So you're going to want to check that out. It's going to be awesome. Best in class. And then adding like 3-year accidental protection onto standard 2-year coverage, totaling 5 years. Door-to-door shipping protection, coverage for loss or damage during delivery. I know that's not an everyday occurrence, but things happen. Also, we have a really cool thing going on right now, too. We have a contest. If you post your story to the Yarbo official, post your Yarbo story to the Yarbo official community Facebook page. Include at least one image or video of your Yarbo in action. We're going to be doing one winner will get the Yarbo battery, and then other winners will get a $2,000 Amazon gift card. So yeah, so you have 0-turn mowers. This right here. Yarbo's over here. So we just worked the boundaries. Now we're working. We actually already did the cut that I was going to do today. But we're going to be on here a little bit longer. Let me know where you guys are watching from. I am outside of Chicago. We finally got some rain. Yeah, if you're watching on Yarbo.com, you're going to want to, you'll be able to go in there and click on that trimmer that I was telling you about. We're just losing Wi-Fi like crazy today. But yeah, you're going to want to go on there and you can kind of dictate when your when you want your trimmer shipped. You can either have it shipped this late fall or you can have it shipped in the spring. Like I said, I'd probably go with the spring because they're giving greater rewards, and then you don't have to store it all winter. But yeah, no, you're gonna like the new Yarbo trimmer. Ken was on here talking about it last week. Cuts from 4 to down to 2 inches, now 1/4-inch increments along the way. That's changed. Before just had 3 settings. And then also the new ball float on the back, actually the float on the back to keep it from scalping when it going through, like, you could see how that would happen too, because we got rough terrain here, and if it's divvying down and it's not flat, if you're out trimming. But yeah, Ken had it working really nice autonomously right along the edges there. I know he's a stickler for things working correctly as well. And then also the fact that now, like, it's a lot faster process to put it on the back. It was kind of a pain in the butt. It was kind of had to balance it and then try to get those Allen screws in. This is a little bit different. Goes on the all-new toe brace mount as well on the back. Almost done with the boundaries here. You can see the grass is really, really dry here, though. So is my throat. So now we're kind of at the start of, where do you live? Make some content at my place. The huge yard of a crazy person. Do I want to go to a huge yard of a crazy person, though? They might never find my body. I'm not sure we could do that, right? A lot of places to make a Yarbo live stream host disappear. Yeah, Friday's going to be a big day, man. You're going to want to get on this. You're going to want to be here. You're going to want to check things out. Yeah, that's what I love about Yarbo users. Like, a lot of them are like, come out to my property, come check it out. I know, like Craig Wright up in Wisconsin, he's always talking about that. Just to get to some different properties. We definitely should be out testing more. I know in the wintertime they get the snowblower out there a lot. But I don't necessarily want to go to where it's cold in the wintertime. I'd much rather go test out mowers in Florida in January or February. But yeah, so now we're done with the boundary here. It's gonna start working the cut. You guys have seen this. Grass is a little dry, but I'm just sending it out. We're doing a live stream, gotta do something. But yeah, so yeah, you wanna check out Friday though. That's gonna be a huge day. We're talking about the new warranty, 5 years, best in class warranty. So we're gonna talk about that. If you haven't done that, your trimmer, if you haven't responded to the trimmer email yet, choosing your trimmer time, do that as well. And then go to our official Yarbo community. Because there is a giveaway on there, not for a Yarbo, but for a battery, which it's good to have, an extra battery. And then plus we're giving away some Amazon gift cards as well, $200 Amazon gift cards as well. See my Wi-Fi, I'm gonna blow today because of the building. But yeah, so it'll connect right back up in just a second. So yeah, it's been fun doing a live stream though. I'll go in there and I gotta figure out what's going on inside. Hopefully somebody didn't mess with things or do kind of anything crazy in there as well. But yeah, this is not a normal occurrence for me here. I'm just gonna leave this open. I think that's one of the problems I'm running into. And we're gonna start. Oh, TikTok, no, I don't want to lose you. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's funny. One of our users actually, Luke, who's lives outside of Chicago here, he got his hands on some spare Yarbo parts, like a spare Yarbo. And he actually made like a Frankenstein, crazy Frankenstein lawnmower with parts of like a bunch of different there's a Ryobi on there, there's Yarbo, and then like maybe like an old Toro or old Honda head on it. Like it's really it's crazy, but the amount of tech some people are doing. Yeah, I saw Toro has a big robotic lawnmower coming out, but it's also all of this stuff. A lot of people say they have things coming out, or Yarbo's actually one you can buy. You know, I've already seen some demo videos of some competitor stuff out there, and it's like going. Nobody has those yet, though. The only people that have those are like people who've been paid to have those units. Let them go. How are they doing after 2 months? How are they doing after 3 months, 6 months? You know, and then also to compare a dedicated lawnmower versus a multi-tool like a Yarbo is disingenuous as well. just because they're not built for the same thing. I mean, yeah, Yarbo mows, but it's built for it's built to be a snowblower. It's built to be a leaf blower. It's built to tow. You know, none of those other lawn mowers out there are built for that kind of thing. It has some great videos out there if you go to the official on Yarbo community page. Some great stuff out there. Yeah, you see it, and even so, like, it rotated now. So we got an 8-inch overlap, 20-inch width on the cut. I think I got it cutting down about 3 inches, like a 3-inch cut here. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, not Instagram. We're not live on it. Facebook. I always think those two are the same thing. Any in Florida? Yeah, if you guys want to see it go too, you can always, we are setting up a program where you'll be able to go watch a demo. If you go to yarbo.com, you can kind of search out where there's dealers in your area. I'm sure they'd love to show you guys some stuff too. Yeah, Yarbo can tow you. It's towed me around many a night. Not many a nights. That's when I really need it. Those late nights, which I don't really have anymore because I'm old, but occasionally I'll go out. You could have it tow you down the street. Somebody said, where's the best place to watch for future video questions? You can go to the Yarbo official community or follow the Yarbo YouTube page. We got great content on there. And then social media, obviously Instagram, Yarbo, I believe it's Yarbo Global. Oh, keep getting like a reminder on TikTok. I'm like, I don't care. Yeah, right? Local pub. Let's go, Yarbo. I could create a pathway to actually have a pub. It's like, let me see. Straight, left turn, right turn, I'm at the pub. So yeah, like literally, I wish I could get my receipts from the end of the year. It's more of a sports bar, and they do like half off pizzas on Wednesdays. So of course my family always wants to go up there on a Wednesday. And half off wine too, so mom can get a glass of wine, dad can get a beverage. But I was like, I'm glad that's not a place that sends you like a bill at the end of the year. I'd be shocked at how much money I spend at that place. But support local, right? So yeah, we've rotated this cut off the last one, I think about 10 degrees. That's another thing you can set in your apps as well. Like you can have Yarbo kind of rotate the cuts, then it does take off some of the wear and tear on some of the turns you might be talking about. You know, just in case. Starting to get hot out here though, guys. I am ready for fall. Like, I hate to say that. Not like fall, but like, it wouldn't be so bad to be out here in a hoodie, you know? We're navigating around this tree over there right now. But of course, my Wi-Fi is gonna... It's always fun today. Today has been fun, guys. It's been one of those don't pull your hair out type of days. All because of the building stuff. Like, whatever. I don't care. Serenity now. Wow, we got tied up by that tree now. She took a tight one around that tree. Did you see that? It was nice. Somebody posted a picture, had it like backing into set no-go zones around certain things. If you're going to do a yard, you might as well set a no-go zone around this tree. You can get it pretty close, pretty tight. Doesn't hurt anything to set the no-go zones. It just takes a little time. Set dead-end zones, no-go zones, pathways. So yeah, Friday's the day, guys. Get in here. We're gonna announce. We got some announcements coming. Kind of see a good turn there. Is there a limit to the no-go zones? I don't think so. Ken's got about 1,000 of them, don't you, Ken? So yeah, Friday is the day, guys. We're going to be doing our warranty thing. Let me adjust this tripod real quick. I'm always fighting this tripod. Like, always fighting this tripod. Not as much as I'm fighting the Wi-Fi. That has been a nightmare. Man. I'm going to wait for the Wi-Fi to kick. Yeah, I think the limit on the no-go zones are your limit. As far as like what do you want to do? Like how much time and effort do you want to put into it? The more time and effort you put into like Yarbo, though, the better, guys. Especially the more time you put into making sure your data center, excuse me, in the right area, getting the correct GPS signals. That I'm actually using to control the Yarbo. Yeah, our Wi-Fi from our office today is like going in and out. So it's been one of those days. What do they say? Feeling like a freight train. Here we go. So yeah, I wanted to tell you guys. So yeah, Friday we're gonna be doing this huge live event. We're gonna be talking about a new 5-year warranty. So that's awesome. We're gonna be, I believe Ken Coleman's gonna be involved in it. You obviously see Kathy; she's gonna be involved in it. There's going to be, like I said, we're just kind of teasing it today. So I don't have full details, nor would I want to be responsible for full details on any of those yet. And then we are, if you go to the official Yarbo online community, we are also doing a giveaway. So it's a Yarbo battery is the grand prize. So that's over $1,000 worth of fun. And then I think like 5 Amazon gift cards for like $200 a piece. And yeah, so let me see here. Let's see here. Oh, somebody's moving a Yarbo over there. Um, I want to see this real quick. I know it's exciting watching me. Anybody else do this stuff? I know it's super exciting. But yeah, so Friday, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, these are wire free. There's no buried wires. Somebody was asking that on TikTok as well. So there's no buried wires. There's none of that fun stuff. I do need a haircut though. Before I do anything, I'm getting a haircut this week. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys Friday's gonna be the day we're gonna get in. I am going to. I need to get to the bottom of the Wi-Fi issue with the building here first, and then I'll get in on that. But yeah, if you have any questions, let them in. Bring them now. I'm gonna be here for a few more minutes before we get out of here today. I know it was a short one, but I just don't have a lot of grass to cut. It's great. It's brown. It looks nasty. It's not fun, and it's just not. Even like closing out TikTok right here. So I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of the building Wi-Fi, what's going on here. But not a huge deal. I'll get there. I'm using 5G on this phone, so luckily we're not reliant on anything on this phone. But my Yarbo phone is reliant too. Yeah, what kind of fruit trees? Like, what are we talking about? Like, what kind of fruit trees? Yeah, Florida would be a good place for these too. Like because it just gets so muggy. I'm like, okay, not too bad on TikTok today. Everything is slow because of our building Wi-Fi right now, except this phone. This is on 5G. I should connect to the cellular on the. I'm bringing it back over here because we're gonna be finishing up in a minute here. This is weird. So I updated the app and it's got like a little toggle on it now as far as like direction. So that's new. I've never kind of seen that where it's got like almost like a compass toggle on it. Sorry, I don't think you guys can see that there. But I'm using like a beta app on here right now. I can't tell you all the fun stuff on this app. Yeah, I can see the Wi-Fi signal going out though on the building, so I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of that one. Yep, same thing happened to my TikTok. It said no Wi-Fi signal. So yeah. All right, well, we'll fix the building Wi-Fi. We'll come back strong tomorrow. It's always fun when you're going live. Things happen, man. Things happen. But yeah, I noticed it yesterday and then today too with the building Wi-Fi going out. We're having issues. I think we just have too many computers and too many things on. Maybe we need to kick some people off of the Wi-Fi. I don't know. But yeah, so anyways, let's get back. Let's talk about Friday. Special live stream on Friday, guys. It's going to be a big one. We're going to talk about a new warranty, a Yarbo pledge, a new warranty, best-in-class warranty. It's going to be awesome. Trimmer, if you have not updated your trimmer, sent the email back yet saying when you want delivery on it. You can choose late fall, you can choose spring, and also different rewards. So if you do go spring, there's better rewards out there. And then join the Yarbo online community on Facebook, and then if you're a Yarbo user, put in your video, put in your picture, show your Yarbo working. We're giving away like 5 $200 Amazon gift cards and a Yarbo battery as well for the grand prize. So you're gonna want to check that out. We'll be back here tomorrow, hopefully with better Wi-Fi and hopefully better. Yeah, hopefully it's better. So thanks for tuning in, guys. What's up? Yeah, I know I can change it up. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to get in the app. This is like the Android phone. I'll get in there and I might have to move some things around. I just downloaded a new app yesterday though as well, so I'm using kind of a more upgraded app than what is on like my iPhone. So yeah, I'll have to get in there. I'm not an Android guy. I'm an iPhone guy. I get an Android. Like I was trying to take a screenshot and I'm like, how do you guys even do this? But no big deal. You guys go have lunch. Go enjoy. Let Yarbo go out, do the work for you today. I'm gonna send this one back out here shortly. And we'll talk to you guys real soon. Friday, mark your calendars. I don't know if it'll be the same time we do this. It might be a different time. Sometimes we do those special ones at about like a 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern type of thing. So mark your calendars. Thanks, guys, for watching, man. We'll talk to you guys real soon. If I can end this.